Hey, how's it going, everyone? So tonight I have this wasticorum flower open. So I'm going to collect some pollen from this flower to pollinate my Pachycereus weberi. So you could see the powder here. This is a pollen. Let me see. You could see it here. It's a really fine powder. So I'm going to pollinate the weberi, and then I'm going to save some of the weberi pollen because I want to freeze it, and I want to pollinate my Stenocereus queretaroensis with that flower. Okay, that's enough pollen. It's not that much, but you don't really need much. You see the powder here. Oh, I have all these ants on me. Okay, so you can see the powder. So I'm going to keep this separate, and I have another container here which I wrote weberi, and I am only going to collect weberi pollen first, so I don't contaminate it with this pollen here. So I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna collect weberi pollen, and then I'm going to cross-pollinate the weberi with this pollen. But first, I'm going to collect weberi pollen. Actually, I need a little chair to get up on this slope. 1 second. Okay, so again, I have it's maybe a 10:30 at night. I'm not talking too loud because I have neighbors with their windows open. Anyways, I have my clean cup here, and this clean brush. This is yeah, this has no other pollen. So I got my chair here so I could get up on this slope, and here's the weberi I have in the ground, and I'll show you that magnificent flower right now. Let me just climb up here. All right, I don't want to eat shit. Let's do this. All right. I don't want to step on any cacti here. Okay. So here is that beauty. Oh, you know what? This light is kind of killing it here. Let me move this light. Here I have some. I don't want to step on my. I don't want to step on my Stenocereus rucas here. Okay, I move that light, and here, wow, here's another flower. Look at this beauty. Beautiful flowers. So, let me try to. So, I'm gonna collect pollen. Oh man, yeah, this is jam-packed with pollen. Look, you could see the dust right there. You can see it. Yeah, this has some really good. I'm amazed at the pollen that this has. Wow, it's like quality pollen right here. I wish all my Stenocereus had pollen the way this did. It's like really fine. It's okay. So that's enough from this flower. There we go. You see it? Look, it's down there. Yeah, it's some nice pollen. Yeah. So I'm gonna go around here without stepping on any of my cacti. Well, I'll just do it from this angle. This isn't the best angle, but no, I want to get a better view. Let me move over here. Oh. Let me see, where can I step where I don't damage anything? Stepping on a nice plant, but okay. So now I'm going to collect pollen from this flower here. You see that? See all that pollen? Look at that. Oh, it's coming right out. It's not fighting me. It's not fighting on giving me any pollen. Yeah, this is... Let me take a look. Where's the stigma on this sucker? I'm not familiar with the weberi flowers. Holy moly. Yeah. I'm kind of scared. I don't know where the stigma is. I'm used to Stenocereus flowers and Stenocereus, where they have a really big stigma. Well, there's other Pachycereus that have some nice sized stigmas, but this one, I don't know. Okay, let me put this somewhere safe. I'm gonna leave it here. I could reach it from down there. And I'm gonna freeze that pollen. But let me take a look. I'm a little confused here. Am I tripping? I don't see a stigma. Is this a faulty flower? Something wrong with this flower? Let me take a look at the other flower. Let's see, let me go around here. Okay. Okay, see? This one has a stigma inside. I couldn't see the other stigma. I don't know if you see it right in there. It's closed. So I'm gonna get that other pollen now, and then try to pollinate this sucker with that Stenocereus pollen, which I'm not too happy about the way that stigma is. Doesn't look open, but this will be my first attempt at pollinating a Pachycereus weberi. Let me take another look. Let me poke around. Let me put down this pollen really quick. Let me poke around with the blunt end of my brush here. And what the hell? The stigma on this one isn't really out. Oh man, look at how wet it is. Oh, it's so wet. Yeah, this is what attracts the bats. The nectar. Oh man, look in there. You can see it glimmering. It is just, it has a crap load of nectar in there. And hopefully it attracts some hummingbirds and it'll maybe pollinate it for me. I'm not keeping track of this cross because I have a few more buds. There's one, two, there's 4 more buds. There's like 3 or 4 more buds that I want to cross, and hopefully with queretaroensis. But I'm just doing this to get fruit. Even though the seeds are too big, but you know what? I'm not too happy with this flower here. So I think I'm gonna pollinate the other flower, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. It's worth the shot. Here, let me get this queretaroensis pollen. Have some here. I'm just gonna move it around. It's kind of crazy. I don't see the stigma, so I'm just gonna move it around. Hope for the best. Oh man, this is not a good situation. The pollen got wet. I'm gonna rub it on my pants. See if I could dry it up a bit. Just gonna keep rubbing on my pants. Yeah, it seems pretty dry. Okay, so I'm gonna try the other side first, where you could see the stigma, but the stigma just isn't quite open. Let me see. So here is the Pachycereus weberi. Let me try to adjust my camera so you can see better. Here's the Pachycereus weberi flower. You see the stigma? There's an ant right here. So I'm going to use a blunt end of the brush. See if I could get that stigma to open up. This is a really bad angle. Actually a spot where this cactus is. It's on the slope, and it's kind of in the tight space where I can't move around the way I would want, and I have to squat down here. So it's not an easy pollination here. Okay, I'm gonna collect as much pollen as I can here onto the brush. And then I'm gonna try to rub it, and I'm gonna twist it on the stigma, see if I could get it to go inside. So I see the stigmas in the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and twist it. Get more pollen here, twist, more pollen, and twist. So I'm not too happy with this pollination, but that's what I'm gonna do for now. There's this one that looks like it's gonna open tomorrow. This one probably two, and there's two more down here. This one and this one. So there's four. There's one down there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 more flowers. I could try to cross-pollinate next time, but for now I'll just hope for the best. I'll try to keep track of what flower I use queretaroensis, but I'm not too happy. I don't know if it's gonna stick. Luckily, I hope my queretaroensis opens tomorrow or the day after, and I could cross it with this. But what I'd like to do more is use this pollen on queretaroensis. So I have that pollen. I'm just gonna freeze it and try it whenever queretaroensis opens. Anyways, guys, cheers. Have a great night.